Hello everyone, it's Ep17, and I am back with episode 17 of the Feed the Beast Let's Play series. So, something screwed up with my recording stuff again, and I'm doing another narration, so really sorry about that. I didn't think I'd have to do that again, but from now on, this is like a month ago that I recorded this, so let's get right to it. So right now I'm just looking at the what's it called? I don't even know what it's called anymore. Basically what I'm saying though is it's that the research table. There were aspects around the entire thing. That's how many aspects there were, and what I got from that, that was the research I had to do. I got the theory of everything. Well, almost everything. And you can get the Wand of the Thaumaturge, which requires a Wand of the Apprentice with a Nether Star, so we won't be getting that for a while. But right now, we are able... Now, here's something I got, but when I recorded it didn't work. We're getting the Arcane Alembic, which requires a flux filter. Basically, you put those on the side of your cauldron. No, that's not what it's called. I don't even know what it's called. I'm just going to call it a cauldron. It's not called a cauldron, though. You whack it and you get a... So, yeah, you put those on the side of your... Oh, what's it even called? I don't know what it's called. I'm just going to call it a cauldron. So you put it on the side of your cauldron, and you get, and they'll attach to it, and any extra aspects that are left in there will be filtered out, and you'll be able to store them in warded jars, which, if we look in a bit, if you look down in the corner, like I was just saying a minute ago, how there was those, you can get the glasses, you'll be able to see the different nodes, and in the bottom left corner, you'll be able to see how much aura is in the environment and what the flux level is. And also you can see now that the reason all these wisps are spawning is because I have a dark node beside my house, which spawns wisps, basically. So, yeah, not the best spot to put a house, but it's going to have to do. So, let's go back over here. So, yeah, these are the warded jars I was telling you about. You can store your aspects in them after they've been drained using the alembic. You need some arcane wood blocks, which come from that or the great wood. And then you can store your aspects in there. But you need to have 8 aspects, 8 of each, it needs to be a multiple of 8. Is that what I'm trying to say? Basically, there needs to be at least 8 in, because you can pull it out in a series of 8. So if you have 16 in there, you can pull it out twice. If you have 8 in there, you can pull it out once, because the way to pull it out uses files, which can only store 8. And there needs to be exactly 8 in order for it to work. 8 or more, I guess, technically. But so we've got all these wispy essences. We want to get some of the soul aspect, if I'm correct. I'm pretty sure that's what we want, is some of the soul aspect. So lots of these wispy essences have at least 1 on them. Some have even more because that's what their main aspect is. So if I accidentally threw some of that ghost aspect into the environment, it might come back as a wispy essence later on. So we're gonna throw some of that into the cauldron. I don't know. I'm actually gonna pause this quickly. You won't probably see it paused on the video, but I'm gonna quickly go check and see what that is, what the actual name is. So for example, you see I'm throwing all this stuff in, and yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so it's called a crucible. So yeah, so as you can see, we have those aspects in there. I'm just gonna grab our wand, and we're gonna empty all that out. Now, as you can see, I actually got a thaumium ingot from that because I threw some of the metal and the magic aspect in there, which I probably shouldn't have done, because if I would have just shift right clicked, it would have emptied it without making anything, but I made a thaumium ingot instead, and I do not think I wanted to make a thaumium ingot. But anyway, now you see how we got 8 of that. We can grab one of our glass files, and take that over, and we can grab out, oh, and, oh, okay, so here's what I'm saying. Instead of getting the crucible to directly power the table, we can get the, um, jars to directly power it. So if I put some stuff in here, these jars will directly power the table. And as you can see, I was able to pull it out because there were 8 in there. And note that it does use up your glass file, just so you guys know. So yeah, that's how you make the glass files. 3 glass panes, 1 piece of clay, and the reason you can't use them more than once is because they get smudged, apparently, and you have to make new ones. And basically they just disappear in Minecraft terms. So let's refill our crucible. Yes, it's called a crucible. I checked. Not a cauldron. Cauldron is what you whack with a wand to get the crucible. So, throw some water in there. And just so you guys know, at the very start of my series, I told you have to put lava underneath the cauldron. You do not have, the crucible. You do not have to do that. You can put nitor or any other heat source underneath, which would include fire. That works. Tried it, it works. So yeah, just so you guys know. I thought I should probably tell you that, because I didn't know that at the start. Oh, I need to put some more water back in there, I guess. Grab our water bucket. Nope. Okay. Move everything around, I guess. Okay. Put our wand back in there for now. Throw all this extra stuff away. And we're gonna make some enchanted fabric, or we were gonna make some, but we need 4 pieces of enchanted fabric in order to make what I want to make. So, like, I want to make, wait for me to go over to it, the portable hole, which requires 4 pieces around an ender pearl. But you need string and wool, and at the time of this recording, I did not have lots of string and wool. So, yeah. Oh, another wisp. Let's kill that wisp. Die, wisp. Alright. Nope, nope. Now die. Nope. There we go. That time we hit it. Okay. So that one has 4 tree, and it has 1 of the rest. That's why its color is green. Just so you guys know. Put all that in there. Then we go to bed. Okay, so now Let's go over to, let's go and just kill these 2 spiders. There we go. Now, in case I'm repeating myself from a video before, I don't know, because like I said, I recorded this a long time ago, so just bear with me. So this is my little wheat farm and stuff, wheat and henequen farm, and the straw golem basically knocks it down, and the wood golem goes and grabs the stuff. Right now, the straw golem doesn't grab any, doesn't replant any of its stuff, but oh, and the reason he keeps running back and forth even though there's nothing to cut down is because he's trying to cut down the sugarcane, but he can't get out of there. So, looks like we killed our wooden golem, so we're gonna have to make a new one of those. So, yeah. If I was gonna kill a golem, we probably should have killed the straw golem because we need to make a new one of those to replant. Anyway, I don't know if we do that this video. I do not know. We'll have to see. So to make our animation core, we first need some bricks. So let's head back over to our Thaumcraft room. Never mind. Looks like we're going back into our house. Okay, so our brick should be done pretty quickly. There we go, our bricks are done. Now we can go and grab some charcoal so we can make some nitor, because remember, that's how you make the core, with nitor in the middle and bricks around it. Okay. Let's grab some of our torches and throw our charcoal in, and we're just gonna right click with our wand. Where's our wand? Where did we put our wand? Ah, there it is. Let's grab our wand and whack it. And if you guys saw back there, all of our excess stuff just went into the, just went into the Olympics. So anyway, let's grab some, I don't know what we're gonna grab, rubber for the modus. Fill that with water. Throw that in. Wait for it to boil. There we go. Here, let's just empty out some of that excess material. There we go. Let's put that. So let's put that in one of our jars. That's the tree aspect, in case any of you guys are wondering. Just put that in there. And there we go. We got our basic golem animation core. We are going to need to upgrade that to a better golem animation core. Actually, no we aren't. We're going to need to have it in the second one so we can do the straw golem eventually. But right now we're just going to make a basic wood golem to replace the one that we killed earlier. So we're going to need some great wood. But we don't have enough great wood, so let's go and grab some. Here we go. There's a great wood tree over this way. There's actually a few great wood trees. I'm not sure why. I'm just like going past it to like one far away. So I just saw a few right there. There's one right there. Okay, looks like we're going to that one. Going to the big great wood tree. So, let's chop that down. There we go. Now we have enough to make our new golem. Oh, look at that node. That's 547. That's quite a bit. So maybe we'll be able to drag that node over someday. Looks like we're going to grab a bit more. Someday we'll be able to drag that node over, but probably not someday soon. There's also another one right there. Quite a bit. So let's build our golem. We need the life and the soul aspect. Now we don't have enough soul aspect yet. We have 5 of the soul aspect. We need a bit more. So let's go and grab a bit more. There we go. Looks like I left and came back, and now the table's being powered. We've got the soul coming from. So as you can see, the life is coming from there, and we got the soul coming from the jar, and we got a bit of extra crystal in there. So we'll move that over later. So, yeah, let's grab our wood golem worker. Turn up my sound, which I guess there's no reason to, because this video never really worked. I mean, the video worked, but the sound didn't, so that kind of sucked. But anyway, let's head back. So, oh, as you can see, as I'm clicking on that door, it says not a valid inventory. That's because whatever the wood golem is placed on, that's what he's going to interact with. So if I place him on a chest, for example, like we're going to do now, anything he picks up, he'll put into the chest. Now, the reason it was saying not a valid inventory on the door is because you can't place anything into a door. So, yeah. A door doesn't have a storage in it. So that's why it was saying not a valid inventory. But, yeah. Let's head over here. Or not. Never mind. We're going to head back this way. Looks like I'm talking about something right now. I do not know what I'm talking about, though. I really wish I did. See, so if you see, I throw that in there, he picks it up, puts it straight into the chest. How cool is that? It's very useful for different things. There's different types of golems, too. Like I probably am saying, there's the straw ones that knock stuff down, the wood ones, which pick stuff up, stone ones, which move stuff. I'm not really sure what else. I can't remember all of them. Anyway, so there's this thing called the Axe of the Stream, which requires a Thaumium Axe and a Wand of Frost. And basically, what that does is when you right-click on a piece of a tree, it'll find all the other wood around it with the same type, and it will just start chopping it all down, and it uses the aura in the environment, and it all comes towards you. It's very useful. So let's make ourselves a Thaumium Axe with some sticks. So let's switch that over to crafting mode. And, oh, no, I'm going to make a pickaxe. I'm not, oh, that was close. So let's make an axe. There we go. We're going to take that axe. Oh, going to go to bed. Okay. We're going to need to get our Wand of Frost now to get everything to work. So let's go and grab our Wand of Frost, or make a Wand of Frost. Yeah. Oh. Let's go in here. So let's move some of those aspects out of there. There is a way to automate that. We will get to that very shortly. Probably, let me think, this is episode 17, and then I'm doing 18 right now, I'm working on 18 and 19 right now. So maybe around episode 20, 21, we'll see. But, yeah. So let's grab these two import buses, just get them out of there, because we will be working with them next episode. Or maybe later this episode, I'm not sure. So we're gonna make the Wand of Frost now. So if you remember, we need a regular Wand of the Apprentice, and we need to upgrade that with some water shards. And yeah, that's how we do it. I'll grab a fire shard because I have the most of those. Yeah. So we're gonna make a Wand of Frost. Like I said, requires some water shards. So let's grab those right now. Put those in there with our Wand of the Apprentice. And we're going to need some cold aspect and some tellum, which can come from arrows. And the cold aspect, that comes from snow, ice, frozen cones, stuff like that. Cones, I don't know. So, yeah, I'm going through right now. I do not actually know at this point that you can use snow. I do find that out later on. So you'll see me come back in a few minutes with tons of snow. Because, obviously, snow works. So right now I'm just searching up different things. And then eventually you'll see me search up snow. I think it's the next one I search up is snow. Oh, wait. Yeah, there we go. So you can use snowballs, which have one each. So let's go grab some more snow. I'll probably go and get her, be back. So I'll be back after I collect a bit of snow. Yeah, I timed that right. Okay. So now that we have some snow, delete that death point. So now that we have a bit of snow, oh, get rid of that. Okay, so we're gonna put some water in there. And so we need 16 of the cold aspect. So let's grab 16 snowballs. Oh, must have had to go and come back. There we go. Let's throw 16 snowballs in there. Oh, missed. Throw 16 snowballs in, and we're gonna need 4 arrows. So let's grab those 4 arrows. Or, yeah, there we go, 4. Throw all the other stuff that we don't need back in there. And we're going to throw our 4 arrows in there. And that should be what we need to get our Wand of Frost. Now if we put the Wand of Frost with the Thaumium Axe on top, as you can see, the tree aspect is being powered from that jar over there. And we need some of the water, some of the Instrument. I don't even know. Some of the tool aspect and some of the modus. So yeah, let's throw some water in there. We're gonna throw some flint to get the tool aspect. Now we need some of the aqua. You can get that from clay. Clay works, if I can find it. Oh, it looks like we're going for the rubber first. 4 pieces of rubber. Throw that in. Now we'll have 3 of the 4 aspects needed. We're just gonna grab a bit of clay. Scroll down. Once I see it. There we go, clay. So, let's grab a bit of that. 16 pieces. Oh, dropped one. Okay. Now we're going to throw that in. There's going to be a lot of leftover ingredients, but I think it's worth it to get the axe of the stream. So let's do it. Throw those in. And since these alembics can only hold 16 of each, we actually are going to get an overflow. So some of the dirt's going to go back into the environment, and some of the other stuff. See, as you can see, the dirt's all filled up on both sides, and none of the other aspects that were extra, like the stone, didn't get to have a place to go. So that probably increased our flux level by quite a bit, but hopefully we can start cleaning that up. Because flux is pretty bad, as we know. No one likes flux. But we got our axe of the stream, and I think we're good now. So let's just put our files back. Sort that. And let's go try it out. So let's head over to one of those trees. One of the great wood trees that we have. Let's kill that wisp first. Where is it? There we go. Let's grab that. Just put that there. Let's go grab. Let's go and chop down a great wood tree. There we go. Okay, let's head over to this great wood tree. And right now, I was just mining out a little bit of the area. So right now, as you can see, I'm holding left click on the tree actually when I start doing this. I'll be holding left click. So that's why you'll see the breaking lines right now. Wait, right now? Now? There we go. But you actually don't need to do that. It makes it go slower. You actually hold right click and look at how much faster it's going. You can't actually tell until you actually see the tree. It starts at the top of the tree and works its way down. So, and all the wood flies towards you. So, some parts of the tree it doesn't consider to be parts of the tree. So if there was a piece of wood farther away that was actually still part of the tree, it might not get picked up. And it works on normal trees too. The only tree I've found that doesn't work well on is a pine tree. It's like one of those giant pine trees. The reason being is there are 4 separate parts for the pine tree. So, yeah. the pine, because it's not just 4 blocks, it's 4 separate blocks for some reason. I don't know. It's a little bit weird, but we'll figure it out. So yeah, let's start chopping this tree down. As you can see, if you look beside those 2 blocks that are beside, that are sort of diagonal, those won't get picked up. For some reason, it's not considering them to be part of the tree. They must just be a little bit too far away and on their side, but that shouldn't matter. So yeah, we'll just chop those down too. Okay, and that one too. There we go. And there we go, got a great wood sapling. So let's head back to our house. And put some of this great wood away to use later. Okay. So anyway, let's eat some steak and head back into our house. I'm just gonna throw some of that in there. Throw all that in there. Okay. So yeah, let's now, oh, better go plug in my computer. Okay, there we go. That was in the video, just so you guys know, not in real life, that I need to plug in my computer. Obviously, you know that. So, yeah, looks like we're gonna make another Mistcraft Age. I don't know. Let's see. So we're gonna make a So I got a bit more pages, as you can see. So we're gonna grab the large biomes page. You have to right click or left click on it actually. I think it's left click. Might actually be right click, I don't know. I think it's actually a right click, but yeah. So we're gonna grab the large biomes page and the jungle biome page. I think that's the one I grabbed. And I think we're good there. So let's now I think you guys can probably guess how this is going to turn out. 2 pages. It's probably not going to turn out good. So okay, so from here on out, well, not from here on out, but for like the next 4 minutes of the video, it screws up and it's stuck like this. So I'll be back once it gets unstuck. Yeah, okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so there we go. It's undone. It's stopped. It looks like whatever I did with that book. First of all, let me tell you, it didn't work. I remember that part. So don't worry about that. I mean, 2 pages, it's not gonna come out good. It came out horrible. I remember that. So right now, basically, we're just gonna do something to get ready for an upcoming episode. We're gonna put these 2 import buses on this chest so that when whatever lands in the chest will get sucked right into the ME network. So we're gonna put those at stack mode. The reason there's 2 is because this chest will be rapidly filled up and one won't be able to handle it. I tested it. We need at least 2 to make it work good. One eventually, the chest gets eventually full with what we're doing, which you'll see next episode. Yeah, next episode. So, yeah. Let's grab some ME cable, and we're going to hook that back up to the network. So basically what we're doing is we're getting ready so that whatever ores come into our network from what we're building, they will automatically be sent into the network, automatically processed, and put into the network again. In which case, over by my chunk loader right there, I'll have a auto smelting machine and auto smelting and pulverizing machine sitting there. Now, I won't have it completed. We'll finish completing that next episode. So we're just gonna hook all that up so that we have everything ready. We're gonna need to get some more ME cable so I can talk about that right now. Just so you guys aren't really confused, because I was pretty confused when I watched this for the first time after a while. So yeah, I'm gonna have the machine sitting there, and at this time I was thinking of using completely IC2 machines, but we'll end up using a mixture. So that's kind of all you guys need to know. And yeah. So anyway, we got that chest set up. Our video is almost done. So we're gonna need a. So right now I'm kind of just telling you how we're gonna use IC2 power and maybe Buildcraft power. I guess I probably could have explained that right now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying right now. I remember that now. So yeah, just wait till I'm done explaining it. So I'm talking about how it's gonna be right there, around that area. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I think we're almost ready to wrap up the episode. I'm just gonna finish talking about that on my video. So, yeah, like I said, we're gonna be using IC2 and maybe Buildcraft power. We do end up using both. But right now, so as you can see, as I say in my next video, we were gonna use completely just IC2 machines, but then we would need some overclockers for those macerators, because those those use a lot of power. I mean, those are really slow, so we need some overclockers, but then my power generation won't be able to keep up. So remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next vid. So yeah, bye.